What it do, guys? Manjoume here, and today we're checking out Legendary Deadpool. Let's see what we got here. The box is a little damaged, but taking a look at the front, we have Deadpool himself with a black background. Stay in school, kids. On the side, we see some Deadpool artwork. Pretty cool. The other side, the same artwork. And on the back, hi there, I'm Deadpool, assassin extraordinaire, famous person, and overall handsome fellow. If you don't play Legendary, then you and I are gonna have some words. So here's the deal. Take this cute little box over the counter, have a nice store attendant put your money into the register, and take me home for a night of Legendary and chimichangas. The Legendary expansion includes the following: 100 playable cards, 5 heroes, 2 masterminds, 2 villain groups, 4 all-new schemes, and a rule sheet. Everything you expect from a small box expansion, but this is centered around Deadpool. Okay, already this is very interesting. So the box itself had a lot of black in the background. This has a lot of white, kind of flipping that, which is pretty neat. Legendary. Yeah, Alpha Flight. So before it said Legendary Alpha Flight, and then he crossed it out and put Deadpool. It's like he took over. As Canada's premier super team, Alpha Flight has a long history of helping the downtrodden and protecting Canada. Alpha Flight is a bunch of losers. To win in the past to make a set all about the sexiest man around, me, the merc with a mouth, Deadpool. 100 cards of me and my friends, and that's it. And they all cost 8. Or maybe they'll all cost 80. Really fun. I'll bring my own super team. It's pretty cool. Yeah, some of them do have 1/2 values. I like this. For one, it's kind of a white border, which is different from all the other ones I've seen. It has excessive violence. To beat a villain, it would cost 3. You pay 4 instead, and you get that excessive violence effect, which is pretty cool. Revenge. They call it revenge. More of them I kill, the madder the rest of them get. For example, some of the dudes in Deadpool's friends villain group have the ability revenge for Deadpool's friends. This means the villain gets +1 attack for each Deadpool's friend's villain in your victory pile. Breaking the fourth wall. Unlike most comic book stooges, I actually know I'm in a comic book and this game, so sometimes I'll talk to you directly. Like, for example, I can already tell that I'm way better looking than you. Yep, even with my scars. Sometimes I'll make cards do stuff based on what's happening in the real world. Just don't put me back in the cardboard box too long. Solo smells awful. Okay, so that's cute that they did that, and that's probably the most interesting thing I've seen with this so far, because most people seem to be a little lukewarm on the set, but hey, let's check it out for ourselves. Here it is. Tab broke pretty easily, for the most part, and thankfully, since it's not one of those big boxes, these should be in order. First up, we have Hydra Halfwit, Bob, Agent of Hydra. See here, he has 1.5 attack, so if you have 2, it's 3. So, I mean, it's better than 1, I guess. But I think if there's 1/2s, you probably have to round down. Okay, that's his common. Other common is Bullets Flying, Bob Hiding. And he's got excessive violence there, and he does 2.5 stars. So, of course, if you do 2 of them, you have 5 now instead of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, this is a different one. I thought this was the same one. I'm like, did I get 6 of those? Weird. How do I get out of here? Was uncommon. Pretty interesting. And his rare. Epic Middle Manager. Bob, Agent of Hydra. 8 cost, 5 attack, excessive violence. KO up to 2 Hydra or Shield heroes from your discard pile. Draw a card for each hero KO'd this way. Interesting. Next up, we have Deadpool himself. Nighttime is the right time. So we did get a Deadpool in the core set, but this one actually has his own team, which is neat. It's as common. It'll grow back. Oh, there you go. 2.5 plus attack. So you're really meant to play them in conjunction with the other ones with the 1/2 so that you get, actual full number values. Running commentary. I hope this deck was built correctly, otherwise I'm pretty worthless. Hey, why is my sword covered up by the card name? Yeah, it pretty much is. Shut up and let him play the game, okay? You can. Wow, okay, so it has 3.5 attack. You get half attack for each other card with flavored text that you played this turn. Now maybe you'll stop telling me to shut up. You know what? That could actually get some interesting values, because most cards do. Some don't, but, most do. Then for his rare, we have Deadpool Rage. That's him. It's even written by Deadpool. 7 cost, 5 attack. Excessive Violence. Take another turn after this one, but don't use this ability more than once per game. Trilogies are stupid. Next up, we have Slapstick. Saturday Morning Harpoons. Another 2.5 with Excessive Violence. His second comment is Napoleon Complex. That one's just straight up 2 instead of 2.5, so, okay. Surprise Chainsaw Slapstick, and this time he's actually dressed up as a Deadpool. Yep, 4.5 attack with Excessive Violence. Neat. And for his rare, Electroplasmic Insanity. He's got a rubber chicken there, and of course he's got a hammer. Pretty fun. 8 cost, 5 attack, Excessive Violence. Recruit a hero from the HQ for free, then you may shuffle your discard pile into your deck. That seems pretty cool. Next up, we've got Solo. Half Cocked. 2 costs, no effect, but does have flavor text, so it still counts for the other stuff. 1.5 stars, 1.5 attack. Better than 1, I guess. Merc's Gotta Get Paid. 2.5, there you go. Guns on My Guns. Pretty cool. And for his rare, Cut in Half. He cut Ultron in half. How crazy is that? 7 cost, 2.5 attack. Choose a villain, cut its attack in half this turn. If you play another Deadpool card this turn, cut the Mastermind's attack in half for 1 fight this turn. That can be really strong, especially if you're fighting something that has like 10 attack, 20. I know some of them can get really high, like up to 20 or something. So this legitimately makes it manageable. Like Thanos, he has like, I think 24, and then like stuff like weakens him, I think. I know Galactus has that. But yeah, this seems really strong, actually. Next up, we have Superpowered Swimsuit Stingray. Again, with the half attack there. Deck Chairs on the Titanic. 1.5 this time. Sting of the Stingray's Sting. Pretty cool. And for his rare, he's once again like the uncommon, dressed up like Deadpool. PhD in Oceanography. 8 cost, 4+ attack. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. If you played a Deadpool card before, you get plus 1/2 attack for each hero in the KO pile. Could benefit you and could get, a couple points. First villain group, Deadpool's Friends. Blind Alan Deuce. 2+ attack. Sluggo. Taskmaster, which is fun to see him again. Weasel. For the second villain group, we have Evil Deadpool Corpse. We have Deadpool, Destructive Engine of Assassination despite Pangatopsis obsessed with opponent liquidation. Alright. The Deadpool Kid. Kind of like that one. Ultimate Deadpool. That one's actually pretty neat. Wolverine Pool. Like what they did there with the eyebrows. First Mastermind, we have Evil Deadpool. 11+ attack, revenge for the Mastermind tactics. Always leads Evil Deadpool Corpse. Master Strike, without talking, each player simultaneously discards a card. Whoever discards the lowest cost card, or tied with the lowest, gains a wound. Hyper Insane Healing Factor. Fight. If this is not the final tactic, you get +6 stars, and shuffle this tactic back into the other tactics. Wow, that kind of sucks. Evil Even Oddball. Fight. Each other player reveals their hand. Whoever has the fewest cards with odd number cost or tied with the fewest gains a wound. Of course it's a corpse. Fight. The other players with the fewest Evil Deadpool Corpse villains in their victory pile gains a wound. Stitch from Deadpool Parts. Fight. Each other player discards the top card of their deck. Whoever discards the lowest cost card gains a wound. Kind of a motif on that one, but hey, that can be pretty interesting, and we'll try it out, of course. And the second Mastermind is Macho Gomez. Not really too sure about him. Not really comic savvy on Deadpool. 9+ attack, revenge for Deadpool's Friends. Always leads Deadpool's Friends. Master Strike. Put this strike in front of you as a bounty on your head. Then each player gains a wound for each bounty on them. Then each player gains a wound for each bounty on them. Any number of times during your turn, you may pay 1 star to move a bounty from you to the player on your left. That sounds kind of fun, actually. Bounty Payout. Fight. You get +1 star for each bounty on your head on other players. Interstellar Assassin. Fight. Each other player with at least 1 bounty on their head discards down to 4 cards. Renegotiate the contract. Fight. Redistribute the bounty on your head among any number of players. Super Macho Man. Fight. Rescue a bystander for each bounty on your head on other players. Now for the schemes, Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. Setup. Use Deadpool as one of your heroes. 2 player. Use 4 heroes total. 1 to 3. 6 twists. 4 to 5 players. 5 twists. Twist. Reveal cards from the hero deck until you reveal a Deadpool card. KO all other cards you reveal. Evil wins when the hero deck runs out. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess Evil Deadpool would make sense for that one. Deadpool wants a chimichanga. Setup. 6 twists. 12 total bystanders in the villain deck. All bystanders represent chimichangas. They're bystanders too. 3 to 5 players add a villain group. Nobody eats just 1 chimichanga. Whenever you play a chimichanga from the villain deck, play another card from the villain deck. Twist. Put each chimichanga from the city into the escape pile. Then each player shuffles a chimichanga from their victory pile back into the villain deck. Any player who cannot do so gains a wound. Evil wins when 6 chimichangas are in the escape pile. I mean, it's fun. It's a Deadpool. That's totally a Deadpool thing. Deadpool writes a scheme. Hey, writing these doesn't sound tough. Use the best hero in the game, Deadpool. Add 6 twists of lemon, shake vigorously, and I'll make it up as I go. Twist 1, everyone draw a card. Wait, are these supposed to be bad? Twist 2, anyone without a Deadpool in hand is doing it wrong. Discard 2 cards. Twist 3, play 3 cards from the villain deck. That sounds pretty bad, right? Twist 4, each villain captures 4 bystanders. Hey, I'm not a balance expert. Twist 5, each player gains 5 wounds. That's a good number, right? Twist 5, each player gains 5 wounds. Is that a good number? Twist 6, Deadpool wins 6 times. Wow, I'm getting better at this game than you. I guess that means evil wins. Technically be Evil Deadpool because it doesn't really go with much else, but let's see what this is. Everyone hates Deadpool. Set up 6 twists, use at least 1 Deadpool hero. Special rules, all villains have revenge for their own villain groups. If they already have revenge, double it. Twist, each player reveals their hand. Whoever reveals the fewest Deadpool cards gains a wound. Evil wins when 3 villains per player have escaped. So I think that one can go to Macho Gomez, but the rest are specifically by Deadpool for Deadpool, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it to Evil Deadpool, even though I like to keep it balanced between the Mastermind groups. And one thing I think is kind of weird about this set is that almost everyone is a Deadpool character except Bob, Agent of Hydra, which makes sense, but he does have the 1.5 gimmick that the other Deadpool cards, or the actual Deadpool cards have, so it kind of not super synergistic. I mean, of course, I guess you could add a little more synergy by using the Hydra base set instead. I guess the villains base cards from there to be more of these, the Hydra cards. But I guess even on this card, you can be Shield too. So I don't know if it super matters. I'm not sure. It's just something I want to point out because this does not synergize with the rest. So you can't have a 5 hero team of all Deadpool cards. You'll have this guy right here. For the schemes, I'm giving to Evil Deadpool. Deadpool writes a scheme, Deadpool wants a chimichanga, and Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. The schemes I'm giving to Macho Gomez are Everybody Hates Deadpool. What do you guys think of Legendary Deadpool? Could I have allocated the schemes any differently and still made a little bit of sense? Let me know in the comments below. What was your favorite card or gimmick in this card set? Do you like the 1/2s or do you think it's pointless? Well, guys, that's it for Legendary Deadpool. If you want to stay up to date with my videos and live streams about YouTube and Twitch, check out links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, and consider joining. That's all for now, guys. Manjoume out.